Good morning. Welcome back to live shopping here at Highlight Crafts. A massive thank you to David in the last show for showing you how to make your own candles. And I will be back with David at 12 o'clock with a brand new Cadence launch. But talking about brand new launches, we've got one for you right now. So first thing I'm going to do is introduce you to our fabulous team. You've got our lovely Becky back from getting married. She looked beautiful. Give us a wave, Becky. There she is, back. New ring on her finger as well, which is lovely. We've got our Lauren doing one of her last shows. I know, we're going to miss Lauren. She goes off to have a little girl on Saturday, so that's lovely. We've got Stephanie, who's going to be demonstrating for you. And we've got Deb doing the comments for us. So where can you watch us? Well, you can watch us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and on our website, which is highlightcrafts.com. If you're going to shop with us on one of the social media platforms, as in Facebook or Instagram, I'm going to show you a product, and that product will have its own code. Sorry, I'm just smiling because Amber's doing a happy dance in the corner because she's found a mouse with batteries in it, so she's very happy now. So if you're going to shop with us on Facebook and Instagram, I'm going to give you a code that relates to a product, and you're going to type shop and then that code into the comments underneath the live video stream. Then you're going to get a message to your social media inbox saying thank you very much for your order, and within that message there will also be a link. So to check out, you're going to click on that link. That's going to take you to highlightcrafts.com. Please log into your account. If you haven't opened one with us yet, do so. It's free to join, but it then means that you automatically become a Highlight Club member, which means that you get extra benefits when you log in and check out. So you get your extra discounts, you get bonus points, and you also get free postage and packaging over a basket spend of £35, which is fabulous. If you're shopping with us on the website, which I like to do, you can use the shop code if you like, but you will also see the products down the side of your screen, and you can just click add to basket, okay, and that will pop it into a basket. Once your basket has contents in it, you'll see a little red basket appear at the top. Click on that when you're ready to check out, and it will take you through that process. But again, don't forget to log in. Good morning to everybody. So we've got Jonathan, Yvonne, Carol, Jane, Lynn, another Carol, Karen, Catherine, Sharon, Rachel. Got lots of you joining us today, so thank you ever so much for your company. You're in for a real treat because this is, in my opinion, one of the nicest Minecraft Studio downloads that we've done for quite a while. It's stunningly beautiful. It's that chocolate box picturesque British countryside, which is absolutely wonderful, and all the elements that you can then build your pictures with. And we've got some really other cool products on the show as well. It might bring a different spin to what you're doing with your Minecraft Studio. So let me introduce you to Heritage Hamlet, this beautiful artwork. Oh, Sam, we've got a graphic designer who's come back to us called Sam, and he's designed this image for you just to show you, give you a taster of what is to come in this show. Look, you've got your little robin on there as well. This is Shop Hamlet. It's Minecraft Studio Heritage Hamlet download, and it's $19.99. Now, the great thing about a download is twofold. First of all, it's instant. So you can be crafting along with this as soon as you've checked it out, which is brilliant. But secondly, there's no postage. So $19.99, then your club discount is what you're going to be paying today, which is fantastic. Right, lovely Stephanie, can we have a look at what this is all about, please?
Yes, indeed. So let me show you. I'm going to start with some of the finished samples so that you can see just how exquisite this is. I'm going to show you how to recreate some of these in this hour. So there's the first one. It's the second one. This is quintessentially the British countryside in all its glory, and it works perfectly with some of your other downloads that we've already got. So this is just exquisite. These are dreamy cards. They're peaceful cards. They're cards that actually are timeless, and you can see here how just building each of these designs, they look absolutely stunning. Now, what I love about it is you can then become a little bit different because there's so much included in this collection. It is jam-packed full of scenes and accessories and lots of different styles of cottages and beautiful florals that as you build your designs, you're going to get stunning, stunning cards. Now, I just want to mention, because I know as Mel comes down the counter, you're going to see these beautiful frames. They are on the show. We've got a crazy, crazy deal for them. They are originally designed to work with photographs, but for me, this is storytelling. That's what the frames look like. That's how we're going to use them with this collection. But let me just show you that what is actually on this USB, because it's a lot. So we're going to start off, and I've just reordered the folders a little bit. So we're going to start off with all these florals. Now the roses themselves are in lots of lovely colours, and we've got some very modern. These are, if you're into your roses, you'll know that you can now get them in just about any colour. And these are actually new colours that are available as real roses to buy. But what we've got here, we've got the individual elements so that you can actually have some of them grouped together to make your scene building or your designing quicker. But then with each of the individual ones, this could be any shape of bouquet, any shape of wreath, any shape of climbing rose. You're going to be able to add them. And then we come on to the clematis. And again, you've got them already climbing, but you've got them individually. You've got your lovely orchids. You've got them in different colourways. You've got all of the different elements all coming together. Please excuse, they're not all in, they're in the order that I'm going to be working in. So that's why I've got them like this. But you've got everything that colour match to mix and match. And then I'd like to just bring you down here. And these are two little scenes that we've got. And these are absolutely exquisite because we've broken it down so that you've got every element individually. But imagine those just sitting at the bottom of that trellis work that we've got. So here they are broken down, extra flowers. Now we start going into the gardens. And the gardens, we've done everything to make your scene building fun. We've taken away the soil, so we've given you with and without. We've got the trees with lots of different blossom. I have a cherry tree in my garden that literally looks like that in about 3 months' time. But then we've also got them with other shades and blossoms and greenery, and we're building up elements that are going to create our garden scenes. But it might not be that you're using the scenes behind them. We're going to be putting every element in there. And as we come down here, I just want to draw your attention to this little fella. Now, he's been taken out of the scenes. And I know he looks like he's only got one paw. The other one's tucked away. But, you know, we're being, what's the word? Inclusive. Yeah.
That's the word.
And I will tell you what Amber said later on. You're getting all the butterflies that you've got here, but this is what this is about. And we've never done a USB before that has got so many houses, cottages, styles, looks, finishes, so many scenes that mix and match perfectly together. The combinations that you can create are endless. And I'm just going to let you know that in this lot, I have got, I've lost count. So we've got them complete scenes. We've even separated the sky out so you can change the colour of the sky. We then come into all the different styles of cottages. We've got tiled roofs, we've got our thatch roofs, we've got different styles from different thatchers. We then come on to where we've got our water. So we've got the water mill, but we've also got the little bridges. Imagine that little stream just running through the middle of the hamlet. That little row of cottages. In Derbyshire, we have little miners' cottages like this, and the heritage that goes with them is just exquisite. Then we come into building the scene with all of our paths and our greenery and everything else that goes with it. Then we've got more, so we build in lots of texture, add in the layers, getting the dimension. I'm going to show you how to do the perspective with this. We've got our water, we've got our skies, and we've got more. And then we've added, just at the end, a few little digi-stamps just for fun.
Isn't that just?
It's
fabulous.
just really gentle.
It is.
And it goes perfectly with Raspberry Row and our Hopkins Heritage. And that is why, and I love how we try and expand the stash you've already got with something new that gives it just a new lease of life. And that's what this is going to do.
Absolutely. So I'm going to go through Raspberry Row and Humboldt Heritage in a little while, but we're going to concentrate on Heritage Hamlet for the beginning of the show. But I do want to get to some of the goodies that I think are really, really relevant to this show because they're fabulous and they're going to bring you a new lease of life into what you've already got. What I also love is that we're tying Minecraft Studio in with 2 red robins, because imagine all your little animals in these scenes. They're going to look exquisite. So if you want the Heritage Hamlet download, Minecraft Studio artwork, it's Shop Hamlet and it's $19.99, which is just phenomenal. It's also instant, so once you've checked out, you can be crafting with it, and there's no postage attached because it's a download, which is brilliant, right? Right, let me go through some substrates for you. So first of all, pure print rice paper. You're going to get 20 sheets for $12.99. Now, I know on Friday, David is bringing you some brand new rice paper designs. I know you could be printing some of these off on rice paper and using them on some of the MDF that we've got coming next week.
Oh, yeah. Do you want to tell them about
I've told them already.
Have you?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
you
all
little
over it.
minx.
I know, I'm all over it. That is what happens when you let me come in on my own in the morning. That's what happens, you see. Tell all the secrets. So stock up on your rice paper, 20 sheets for $12.99. Shop Premium is going to get you 75 sheets, of 140 GSM Premium Pure Print. Now, this is really interesting card because it has a very, 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 very tiny fibre. Don't use this on your scan and cut mats. It won't give it you back. It will literally stick like glue. But for printing on, because it has such tiny fibres and they're so densely packed, when the ink is dropped onto it from a printer, it stays where it is. It doesn't bleed out and therefore get lighter as it dissipates through. So, brilliant, brilliant product to print on. So, Premium Pure Print 140. You're going to get 75 sheets of that, and it will give you a different look and feel to your regular pure print. So both together on one project really does mix and match those different papers and cards that we can use, and you get a really eclectic look and feel, which is fabulous. Shop 50 is going to get you 250 GSM A4 sheets of also your premium pure print. So when I'm printing out backgrounds to work with, like from Minecraft Studio, I would use the premium. If I'm printing out my reflections and using them on my scan and cut, I'd use my regular pure print. If Stephanie's printing out the die cuts to cut with the dies, the reflections, then you can use your premium, but please don't put premium near your scan and cut mat because it just doesn't want to let it go. So Shop 50, $14.99. Now, blank USBs. Honestly, these are brilliant. They're 4 GB each, so you're getting a lot of space in there. You get 2 of them, Craftmaster Blank USB Twin Pack, Shop Blank, $9.99. Okay, so it's worth stocking up on those. We don't always have them in stock. Suddenly we run out because you'll have a flurry on the website, and then we're like, oh, we're no blank USBs. So get them while we've got them. Shop Blank, $9.99. I'm going to come back to this artwork because I want to get to this, but I'm going to bring you to this bundle at the back first of all. Now, these are Kodak photo mats. I don't think there's a bigger name, or there's probably a few names that are on the same level in the photography world as Kodak. I remember that as a kid, that Instamatic camera that we used to have that fed the picture out and you watched it develop. So in here, in each pack, you're going to get 3 of the A3 mounts. Now, I'm going to open one of these because I want you to see them. The quality of these is phenomenal. And I said to Stephanie said to me, how much should these be? And I went, well, I've bought them in a shop on the high street that isn't an expensive shop. You know, the ones that sell a wide range of products. There's a hint. And this size, I've paid up to £3.49 each. They are chamfered, look. They're angled here, So you've got that beautiful mitered corner. You've got 4 different apertures. They can be used landscape or portrait. They're a lovely thick board, like a lightweight mount board, and they're a really nice soft neutral colour. You can colour them, so you can ink them. You can add your papers onto them if you want. You can put your rice papers over the top of them. But you get a pack of 3, but you get 5 packs. So you're getting 15 of these mount board frames. My dad would have been snapping these up for his watercolours and his pastels, plus 100 sheets of the A4 gloss paper. Now this is I've written it down somewhere, 170 GSM. It's perfect as decoupage paper. It has that lovely sheen to it, and you add this with your premium pure print and your regular pure print, and you've got another look again. This is printable, isn't it?
It is. I was just going to ask, can we send one to the printer? Can we ask somebody to do that for us?
We can.
Yeah, because we've got 2 hours.
Lovely.
So
yeah, absolutely. We'll
really
send it
sorry.
to the printer.
There is one printed somewhere, but I can't remember where we put it.
Okay, so you're going to get 100 sheets of this.
Sorry, I'm going to take that.
That's a few.
Thank you.
No, that won't come out to you, I promise you. So you're going to get 100 sheets of that lovely paper that we're going to get printed. You're going to get 15 in total of these, because there's 3 in a pack, which is absolutely phenomenal value. Are you ready for this price? Shop bundle, $17.99.
I know.
I would have paid £10.50 for 3 of those. Times 5, that's £52.50. Plus the card, you're getting all of it. Multi-buy on this, please. Because when you start to see what they look like over one of the printed images, you're going to want to do this over and over and over again. Now you can make the frame as the gift that matches the card, that matches the gift bag, all together. They are fabulous.
But because they are 8 by 10, that as a card front is not too big. But also for my painting people, please, I'm going to be showing you painting on these, because we're going to be using these for painting.
Amazing.
They are absolutely fabulous.
They are.
And they are, so I'll just tell you a little story about them. So Kodak do a thing called Smart Print. So where they actually print photographs for you. But we're going to use them for lots of other different things. And I'm just quite excited about the results that you're going to get with this, because they do show you using it with photographs. And what I love about the way this has been done is the whole image, then a story. So you're telling a story with the way that you do it. So yes, you can use it for your photographs, but look, I've told the story here with the actual pictures from Heritage Hamlet. The same here. This is a different one, but imagine that as a card front.
Absolutely.
It doesn't have to be in a frame.
No.
It could be literally as a card front. And if you were lucky enough to get our A3 Plus packs that we had, which, by the way, I have got some more come in. I didn't told you that yet.
No, you haven't.
Oh my gosh, no, really.
20% of this bundle is now allocated and in people's baskets. Multi-buy on this. I can't tell you, that for me is the deal of the show. Absolutely get the artwork, because they're going to work in conjunction with each other. But that is incredible value for money. My dad used to do watercolours and pastel paintings, and he'd always frame them. And he was always constantly buying mounts, to the point that he bought a mount cutter. Honestly, that price for that and the 100 sheets is absolutely phenomenal. The paper by itself for 100 sheets is $12.99, and that's a great price. So basically, you're paying £5 for 15 of those mounts. That's crazy value for money.
I don't
Shop
remember doing
bundle,
this deal.
$17.99. Well, I'm surprised.
Oh,
It's
well,
less than
we've
I
done
said.
it.
Less than I said.
Doesn't matter.
Are we right?
Yeah, it's what. Yeah, we love it.
Oh, okay.
We love
fine.
deals. That's what our channel's
we
about.
Okay, I thought we made a mistake then. I was
No,
like,
no,
please
no, our
don't
channel's
take it away from me now. You're giving it us.
No, this is what our channel's
I
about,
know, right?
isn't it?
Deals.
This is deals.
Yeah, Stephanie
deals
goes shopping.
and value. I love shopping. I love shopping.
Now then, if you want the paper by itself. It's 170 GSM. We're going to get some printed so that you can see it. This photo paper is, it's called decoupage paper, which is really interesting because it is that lightweight that you used to fussy cut out, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's that level of quality, 170 GSM, 100 sheets, $12.99. Now then, your photo mount bundle, again, if you only want one of these, but you want extras of these, this is crazy. So 15, again, shop photo, $9.99. That's crazy, Stephanie.
I know.
You can also stamp on these.
You could.
So you remember when I used to do the big frames for the Disney shows? I used to always buy a massive frame that had the mount inside, and then I'd go in and I'd ink the mount to reflect the theme and the mood of what was going in it. All the ones that I coloured in, like Beauty and the Beast and Pirates of the Caribbean, all in separate little apertures. Maybe you just like making little pieces of artwork and you want to display them in something, but just sticking them on a wall or popping them on in a frame doesn't quite look right. You've now got the mounts to go in it. Or you can use them as photo mounts as well, because that's what they're made for. But as crafters, we're going to really go to town with these. So Shop Photo will get you an extra set of the photo mounts for $9.99. Shop Paper will get you an extra 100 sheets of the 170 decoupage paper for $12.99. But the bundle, Shop Bundle, will get you the 15 mounts plus the 100 sheets of paper. Shop Bundle, $17.99. 30% of the bundle is now in people's baskets.
Wow.
I knew you'd love this. Now then, just 2 or 3 more things before we go back to Stephanie. So here we have Shop Glossy. This is $14.99. You're going to get 2 A4 packs with 8 sheets in each of 210 GSM photo paper, and this is glossy.
It's traditional photo
Glossy.
paper,
Yeah,
so it's the stuff that photographs are printed on.
Okay, so 2 of those, so 16 A4 sheets, 210 GSM. Then you're also going to get 2 packs of the A6 Premium Glossy. So this is a proper top quality one. You've got 25 sheets in each of those. So 50 sheets of A6, 16 sheets of A4, 210 GSM, $14.99. Shop Glossy. I mean, that's just crazy, isn't it? I love that. I think that's a fabulous deal. So you might want to pop that one into your basket. Next, we've got mice. We got mice.
Yes, we have.
Look at these. We've got 2 mice. They take, let me have a look, AA batteries, I'm presuming. AAA batteries, okay? So you get your AAA batteries, pop those in there. This is crazy. Now, I have a laptop that's touchscreen, but the touchscreen's a little bit dodgy, and it has a touchpad on it, and that's okay. Sometimes I want a mouse. And I want a mouse that's just going to glide across the surface. Shop Mouse, Consortium Wireless Computer Mouses, double pack, so you're getting both of them, $7.99 for 2.
I know. We wanted it to be a deal. No, I wanted everybody to get deals.
$7.99 for 2. Shop Mouse.
Can I just say as well? Do you know what happened this morning?
Happened?
We were all while I've got no words today, which is going to be a problem because I've got a lot of shows and my first podcast. I've got a podcast. Amber was doing a happy dance because she found the mouse for this because we'd lost the mouse. Then we got one that didn't work. We need it. And I went, I need those. And then Lauren went, you can't have any because we've not got enough.
We haven't got a lot. So if you want 2 mice, 2 mouses, you get 2 wireless ones for a double pack, $7.99. Is this it printed?
Yeah,
this is lovely. Look.
It will take like a minute to dry.
Look.
Yeah, it's dry. It's
a little bit, still a little bit of ink there, but I would bust it off, not with a heat gun.
A hairdryer.
With a hairdryer.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That is how beautifully that paper, and that's a really saturated colour, isn't it? You know, the intensity, there's a lot of colours in that picture.
It's like,
that's brilliant.
It's almost like a satin finish,
yes,
isn't it?
Like an eggshell.
Yes, that's it.
Right. So that is absolutely fabulous. Right. Shop Mouse, 2 of those, $7.99. Right, couple more. Shop Canvas. This is a cracking deal. GSM of the paper bundle, it's 170 GSM. If it's your photo paper, it's 210. Right, so we have got our Taser canvas boards. I love these. If you bought those 3D layering stencils with your paste from Cadence, your Sirius and your Capella last week when I was on with David, you need these canvases. It's much easier pasting on a board than trying to do it on a stretch canvas. So you've got the following. Shop canvas is the code. It's $19.99. This is ridiculous value for money as well.
Once this stock's gone as well,
gone.
Mel, once the stock we've got in the warehouse is gone, the price is going up significantly.
Okay.
It's a bit like the problem with paper at the
Yeah,
moment.
I've had that conversation this morning as well, haven't we? We've had a chat about that.
And can I also tell you, we had an email from Cadence yesterday as well about pricing. Everybody is having to do it.
Absolutely.
So, guys, I'm just letting you know, because we're not going to be able to keep the prices. We're in the same position with everything. So
okay, so you're getting 28 canvas boards in total for $19.99. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11 by 14. You're going to get 1, 2, 3, 7, 9 by 12. You're going to get 7, funny that, 7 of each. Yeah, 7 4's 28, right?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, you're going to get 7 of your 8 by 10 and 7 of your 5 by 7. These are going to be fabulous. 8 by 10, Stephanie. 8 by 10.
yes.
8 by 10.
Oh, I see.
8 by 10. Look. 30% of mouse is allocated in people's baskets. 10% of the canvases. Sorry, I'm a little bit giddy today. I'm excited because I've got some amazing shows and I'm really happy for you all. One more thing before we go back to Stephanie. Shop glue. Honestly, if you walk round any crafter in this building, they'll have one of these in the craft bag, at least one. Shop glue, pin flare glue gel. It's a 3-dimensional glue. It's brilliant. £5.50. Right, Stephanie, are you ready to have a play?
I am. The first thing I want to show everybody is I'm going to go into, well, we're going to do something with these, because if you need to size to go into it, we don't want to guess, right? So, excuse me, I'm going to build a picture. I'm going to do one relatively quickly so that we can just show you what this looks like. I'm just going to, let's just make that one a little bit smaller. And I'm just going to get myself some sky. And the sky is going to be right down here because I've got my index sheets to look at. Oh, I'm going to get that sky. Yeah, I quite like that one. So that's going to go all the way to the back. And we'll make that one a bit smaller so that it fits. And that's going to go over there. And just get that so that that fits in there. So I've got my sky in, and I'm going to put a little cottage in the background. So I'm just going to get, do you know what? No, we're going to have some flowers. We're going to put a little fence. Oh, and I've got my thumbnail so I can do this faster. But I'm just going to put this little row of flowers just across the front. Just going to get that a little bit smaller, just across the front there. So we're looking into the garden. We've got those lovely flowers that you've got at the front. Now you can see why our little robin only has one leg, because he's actually perched, so you can only see one of them.
I'm sorry, but we need to tell everybody that 70% of shop glue, the glue gel, is now allocated and in people's baskets.
Ouch. Right, I'm now going to bring all of this together and I'm going to group it. So the next thing that I need to do, I need to check the size of the frame that I want to put this in. Now, I'm going to, which one I think, because it's quite tall and slim, so I'm going to put it in this one. So let's check the measurement. I want a little bit of space to go behind it. So I'm going to make my image 7 centimetres by 14, okay? So you come down here to where you've got width and height, and can you see this little orange key? When you look at it normally, whoops, it will look like that. I'm clicking on it because I've broken the chain. So think about it like this. This program was built to think like we think as crafters. So that's why we call it digital punching and scissors and all those kind of things, words that we're familiar with. So if you've got a chain like that and it's broken in the middle, those two numbers, if there was a number on one chain, so let's say there's 5 pieces on one chain and 7 on the other, we've broken it. So if I break the height, the width and height, and I put 7 in there, oh yes, so it goes 7, and then I come over here and I go 14, okay, it changes the actual size of my image here. Now, there's other ways that you can do it. You can bring in your ruler and you can use it. You can put your ruler, so if I go in and I go up here, it's got a middle point, so I can see my middle point. It will actually allow me to change it like that too. Oh, so something went, I didn't get my 7 by. What's it? Let me make that 7 by. 7. I love the fact that you've got your numbers. What have I got happening here? My width is 7.2. And my thing is, I know what I've done. Right, I'm going to ungroup my picture, take them apart. Yes, there you go.
That board
I need to make, pardon?
That board is beautiful.
This?
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, let me come back into here and go. I love how you, because you guys are all, we'll all be yelling at the screen. 7 by 14. Oh, I know what I need to do as well. I need to change that. So now we'll go. Oh, mouse. 7 by 14. Why are you not clicking? No, we have to get this right, and we have to tell you. I need Diane, because I did it a minute ago and it worked perfectly. Hold your horses, everybody. We've got cavalry coming, reinforcements. I haven't got time to go up here and look at what you do to do it right. I can't remember.
What do you want to do?
I want to make the exact size. I've got it on centimetres. Diane, what am I doing wrong?
I don't know what you're doing.
Oh, right. I've clicked my chain to break my chain.
Yeah.
I want to go width 7.
Yeah. Type 7 and press enter.
Oh, that's why. I forgot to tell it to do.
So press enter after you've put your numbers in, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, there's a comment here saying press enter.
You've done well. You've got to 1/2 past.
So can you show me the drawing? Oh no. So Lauren did me a little picture of dots and an arrow. I'm like, no, I don't want to do that one. Then I'd got the numbers at the thing. No, I don't want to do that one. I want to show you how to do this. Right. Let me do it. I'm going to do it from scratch. So, and whoever was made the comment and press enter. Thank you. What are you doing Saturday morning? If it's somebody who can get here and do a show, I've got another one.
Have you? Is it
No, I'm
not stencils and smart?
Look, this. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, Kay says, I think you have to press enter and size will change.
Yeah.
Daphne,
Thanks,
you forgot
everybody.
to press enter. Oh.
Can you just tell me it quicker next time, everybody? So I'm not as it's not as embarrassing. Right, so once you've got it the right size, that means when I group it, it'll do it as well. I'm going to do some undos.
Sorry guys, all the glue is now allocated and in people's baskets. Please make sure you check out as soon as you can, otherwise somebody can come along and pinch that. And 50% of the double pack of mice are also in people's baskets now.
Oh, I've written it in the wrong place.
You all right?
I know, I've got such a busy day today that it has just all been going horribly wrong.
No, come on. You can do it.
Right, you do a minute, and
Okay,
let me get
I'll do a
let me get a new head.
Let me do this.
I'll
All
just
right,
get a new
so
head.
I'm going to recap. So Heritage Hamlet is a brand new digital download today, launching right now. Minecraft Studio download, $19.99. Shop Hamlet. Now, no postage, instant. So you can be crafting with this afternoon, which is fabulous. And I love that because there's nothing worse than waiting. Well, there's one thing, paying postage. Don't have to do either, which is great. Right, while Stephanie's doing that, she mentioned earlier on that Hopkins Heritage, which are these beautiful little bunnies. We launched this a few weeks ago now. Another MCS download. This one is Shop Hopkin. It's $17.99 and you've got a £7 saving on this one. This is stunningly beautiful and would work perfectly with your Heritage Hamlet. So look at these little characters here, all broken down for you. I'll do these super quick so we can get back to our lovely Stephanie. Look at these. Look at these little characters here with the big fat chunky cheeks. Have you ever seen hamsters and then they just stuff their face and the cheeks go like that? It's amazing how much food they can hold in those. You've got all your reflection artwork in there as well because this was a die collection. You've got some stunning backgrounds in here. I mean, these are just lovely. If you make jams, these will be lovely as the labels on the front of your jams. You've got background papers in here that coordinate perfectly because we colour pick them right through the spectrum of different colours. That's one of my all-time favourite papers. I think it's beautiful. And then you've got your scenes. So mixing and matching the different scenes with these as well. You've got some in the allotment. You've got some with all the brambles, with the raspberries and the blackberries and the strawberries, wild strawberries going in the background. And look how amazing this is. This reminds me of Enid Blyton, the magic faraway tree. I love this. It could also be something out of one of the Harry Potter films because it looks really gnarled and old and it's definitely got a history, that tree, and it could tell a lot of stories, I feel. So if you want that one, that is Shop Hopkin. It's $17.99 and you have a £7 saving on this one. Next, Raspberry Row, and I loved this one as well. This is absolutely gorgeous. I'm not sure that that's the right artwork for that, you know. That's not the right artwork for that. That's this one. I think we've got them mixed up, haven't we? Sorry, that one that we've just shown you there, I've got the wrong things laid on the wrong ones. That is Raspberry Row, okay? So that's what I've just shown you. Hopkins Heritage is this one, and you've got these lovely, I mean, this is what I'm going to use on the other MDF, Stephanie. I've just found it.
Have you?
I've just found my papers. Get this now, because you're going to see it popping up next Wednesday on a piece of MDF. That is absolutely beautiful. Right, definitely get this one in. So, apologies again. Shop Raspberry, $17.99. You've got a £2 saving on this. This one, Shop Hopkin, $17.99. You've got a £7 saving on this one. Look how beautiful. That, printed on rice paper, is going to look absolutely magnificent. I adore that paper. Right, so you've got that one. You've got different background papers with the little characters on. Look at these. Oh, these are beautiful. Right, I need this one. I've already got another shopping list. I bought a sewing machine last night, Becky.
Did you?
Look at all these here. So you've got all of these. Oh, look at the little houses. How cute are they? These would be brilliant in a nursery. But look, all your little bunnies, how joyous is he? All your flowers broken down. You've got sentiments on here. You've got all sorts going on this one. This is Shop Hopkins, $17.99. You've got the look and feel of a mulberry paper. Look at these handmade papers in here. Different colours in here, all colour picked again. Beautiful blues and greens going right through that colour story. Then you've got your yellows and your oranges, and then you've got toppers. So if you are somebody that loves to make cards with a topper look on it and a sentiment within the topper and a picture within the topper. These are brilliant. And you could also scan these in and it would definitely cut these out. Same with these. We've left some blank so you can add your own sentiments in, which is super. And then we've even got some blank ones so you can make your own little scenes. How beautiful is that? Isn't that just lovely? And that one, imagine that as a sticker. Shrink that down, print it on a sticker and use that as your envelope seal. Absolutely glorious. This one is definitely getting used this afternoon in between shows because that's fantastic. Shop Hopkins, $17.99, you've got a £7 saving. Right, I just want to recap this bundle, please, because this is incredible value for money. This is the paper, the 770 GSM decoupage paper. You're going to get 100 sheets in this bundle, okay? Look how beautifully that prints. It's stunning. Let's see if it's, yeah, it's dried. Yeah, it's getting there. Don't use a heat gun on it. Use a hairdryer. It's a gentler heat. But as one of our lovely friends at home said, that's what happens. You have to wait for it to dry when it's on a glossy paper. So you've got those, but this for me is the bit that you absolutely cannot miss out on. You're getting 15 of these 8x10 mount board mounts, right? So you print a picture and you stick it on the wall. Looks okay. Print a picture, put it behind a mount. Looks amazing. Then you can put it in a frame if you want to, or you can use them on a bigger card. I think these are fabulous. Also really good on scrapbook pages. I've paid upwards of £3.49 for one this size. For one, right? You're getting 15 of them, plus 100 sheets of that printable, and it's like an eggshell finish. So a printable paper, shop bundle, $17.99. That's a deal and a half. That's phenomenal value for money. Right, don't miss out on those. If you want an extra set of the paper, so 100 sheets of 170, it's shop paper and it's $12.99. And if you want another 15 of those mounts, but you don't want any more of the paper, it's shop photo and that is $9.99 for 15. That's crazy value. Do not miss out on those because I don't know if we can get any more, but that is brilliant. Right, photo paper quickly. So you're going to get 50 A6 sheets of premium glossy paper. Let's open, I can show you. I like it when you open packets. It's like Christmas. So you're getting this fabulous glossy photo paper. Look at that, proper quality photo paper. Right. So 50 of those in A6, and then you're also going to get 16 of them in A4, 210 GSM, so perfect for most home printers. Just a fabulous, fabulous opportunity to get a lot for a little. And that's what we're all about here. We love, there's nothing better for any of us than when we get you a deal. Shop Glossy, $14.99. Just going to recap the mice because you're getting 2 of the mice. They take 2 AAA batteries. Shop mouse, $7.99 for 2. Are you excited? She's excited. Let's go back to Stephanie. I'll see you in a bit.
Right, guys, so I've put my head on. So let me show you what we're going to do. I'm going to show you how to make the front of a rocker card. So if we were doing a rocker, we would cut out a circle and the front of it we would want to decorate. So basically you've got your circle folded in half and the front wants to be there. So here is the clouds and here's the pattern that's going to go on the top. So this is how we would be building the design that I should have done at the beginning. So there we go, and I'm just going to really go into it so you can see the detail of how this works so well with all the flowers behind it. I'm pointing at the screen, you can't see me, can you? I need to use the mouse. So all these flowers.
I do that all the time.
I know. I do this, trying to make it bigger. Yeah. It doesn't do it, does it?
No.
So you've got all these lovely flowers here, and it's going in even bigger. So you've got all those lovely flowers, and then you take this, and this goes over the top. And I'm just going to make that a little bit bigger so you can see the flowers behind it. So it's really making some lovely texture and dimension and detail to it. So we've got all of this. We don't need the clouds for this, so we'll just move those. In fact, we'll take those off the page. Now, I want to put my little robin and all of this. This is going to be the front of my rocker card. So I'm going to go into my digital punches. And the reason I want to show you this is because I want to show you how it solves a problem sometimes when we're putting artwork on, because this artwork here is incredibly detailed and difficult to cut out. So what we've done is we've made the background transparent so that it will go over the top and you can see how it works. But when we use the digital punch, that actually changes a little bit. So I just need to make sure that I get all of this on here. So what I'm looking at, there's the middle of the circle. So that's the bit where it's going to rock. So we would, oh, hello. Hello. B, do you want to come and see what I'm doing? Can she hear us?
Please take your headphones off.
So our lovely Becky has a beautiful little girl.
Do you want to come in? Yeah. Right, take them off. Take them off.
She can't hear us. Come round there.
Come round here, B.
No, come round.
Go and see Stephanie.
Come and see what I'm doing and then you can... So, this is what... So, you know when we say we're one big happy family?
That's it.
We are one big happy family. So this is B. Say hello to everybody. Wave. Hi. So B has come here. It's half term, so B's here. B, come and see what I'm going to do. Watch this magic. Right. So, right. Come, look here, there. See that circle?
Yeah.
Then look. Can you see that? Can you see that little robin?
Yeah.
We're going to put that over there. And when we're going to tell it to do that and watch how everything else disappears. I know. Look at that. That's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then if we turn that round like that and we put it under there, look at that.
Wow.
That's amazing, isn't it? Do you like it?
Yeah.
It's clever, isn't it?
Oh,
So are you going to be, what are you watching?
It's something. Right, what is it called again?
Princess
Oh.
Elena.
B.
Oh, can you show everybody your necklace you made?
I didn't make it.
Well, you've got, let's see inside. What were you telling Diane? Well, you made that, didn't you?
Yeah.
What is it?
Out of tinfoil.
Wow, you're upcycling. You made it like a diamond to go inside.
Yeah.
B.
B.
I was gonna put some Lego in with it, but didn't work.
Did it not work?
Well, sometimes it doesn't work. That happened to me this morning with my crafting. It didn't work. I had to try again.
Can I borrow you a minute? Can you say hello, Angie? Say to the camera that Mummy's got. Say hello, Angie. Because she's saying hi, look. Hi, B. You've got to say hi back. Say hi.
Hi.
Hi. Hi, B.
You
Carol
haven't gone
says
shy,
hi.
have you?
Carol says hi. Everyone's saying hello to you. And B's a crafter, aren't you? B, what did you do on Saturday? Where did you go on Saturday?
You're not
Where
shy.
did you go?
Ready?
To the wedding. And what did you do at the wedding? Were you a bridesmaid?
Flower girl.
Were you a flower girl? Yes, you was.
Did you dance as well?
I think so. And
I
you've
think
still
you
got
did
energy.
too. Where do you get your energy from? I need some of that. What are you having this afternoon? What are we having to eat?
Pizza, pizza.
Pizza, pizza.
We're having pizza because it's Lauren's last few days. So we've got to feed her up, haven't we? Are you having a good time?
Yeah.
Are you drawing later?
Well, I might do some drawing.
Go on then.
Oh, what about
Get
Phoebe?
your iPad.
What about Phoebe?
Oh yeah, you need your toys. Let's get your toys for you. Here you go. Here you are, B.
Well, I think I'll just sit back and let our new entertainment take over.
See
Don't forget your
tablet.
earphones.
Don't forget your iPad.
Everything. Come on.
Bye.
Bye. See you
Bye.
Bye.
We love it. We love it.
Tell you what.
Oh my gosh.
Beautiful.
Isn't the world just so much better when you've got happy children?
Absolutely.
That was just amazing. Right, let me recap for you. So I'm going to go into my home page and I'm just going to do a couple of undos so we can just talk through what we did. So first of all, you can see up here, if I just make this a bit bigger, I've pulled my circle punch over the top and I'm just going to line this up so that I'm making sure that it's the right size. You can also stretch it. So that would still rock, wouldn't it, as an oval? I think it'd look quite nice. I'll move it back a bit. So where it's going to rock and the score line is going to go across here. So I need to make sure that my robin is not going to get, lose any, basically its head. I mean, I don't know how else to say that. Right, I like what I've got. I'm loving the picture. I think this is going to work. So I'm going to go up here and I need to go back into my digital punches and I need to tell it to keep the inner. Then what will happen, because of the way that this image has been made transparent, so I'll just come off there, it will crop the two images, but it works really well when we take this one, rotate it 180 degrees, bring that down to the bottom, and we've created one half of our design. So we've actually got that part that is going to be the, let's just move that down a little bit. I might just make it a tiny bit smaller.
That'd be nice on a rocker card.
That's exactly, yeah. So there's our rocker. And what we do then is I'm going to get a background. Let me choose a background. We're going to scene building.
Petra is asking, are the mounts white or cream? They're somewhere in between, Petra. They're like a very soft winter white.
Let me put
So they're not a stark white, but they're not a cream.
Yes, it's a
somewhere in
very
between.
soft colour, isn't it?
Yeah, it's almost like a coconut white.
Yeah, there we go. There's white. It's a hint of.
Yes, it is.
That's white behind it, if that helps. Right, so then I've got this one. So I'm just going to bring that in and I need to bring that to the front. So I think you're there. And I'm going to just fold it over. I can't see what's underneath, but I think that will be enough. And we're going to keep the inner. So we've now got the whole part of the design, and I'm just going to actually just move that a little bit so I can see everything. And we're just going to now send, let me click on you, where are you there? And I'm going to send it to the back and put it here so that I've now completed my rocker card.
That's fabulous. I love that.
Isn't
that cool?
Yeah.
Right.
I've got something to share with you.
Oh.
So, you know, yesterday you guys were all talking about dinners.
Oh, yes.
You were. Tonight we're having baked rice. Last night dinner was a little bit overdone because we were all a little bit late getting back.
That's because we were talking sewing machines.
We were. So, and we had beef olives. Now, he didn't know I did this. But I'm going to make a little reel today, but I wanted to show you this. So, first of all, Carl was putting the dinner out. Cheeky little glass of wine. Doesn't know I was filming. Hannah had, oh, hang on a minute. So then we made some plates. This is Carl's vegetable gravy. It's basically blitzed vegetables with gravy. It's very thick and creamy and yummy, yummy, yummy. We had sweet potatoes, broccoli, cauliflower cheese, beef olives, parsnips and carrots. The cauliflower cheese and the beef olives were both a little bit overdone, but that's our fault. But look at this one. Hannah was licking her fingers. She didn't know I got that one. And Mel.
She does now. What am I doing?
You were like that.
Nom,
You
nom,
wanted
nom,
to
nom, nom, nom.
melt with.
Well excited
So
about that.
what I'm going to do is each night I'm going to take pictures and make them into little reels for you. I thought that would be a bit of fun. And then where we've got recipes, I'll give you the recipes. I'm going to get the recipe for that vegetable gravy because you have to have it. It's
amazing.
It's really thick and creamy. It's so healthy where you need a creamy sauce, but have that instead, and it is absolutely yummy. But yes, dinner was a little bit overdone yesterday because we stayed talking sewing machines. I wanted to share.
Right, I just want to recap on a couple of items, please. These canvases here, now then, we're launching new paints in 12 o'clock. You're going to need canvases. And this is a deal and a half.
Are these
right?
the new ones that...
The diamond.
Oh my
metallic.
goodness me, I don't think we've got enough of those. You know what? Club members, you can shop ahead.
Well,
I'm going to just tell you to shop ahead on this.
That's because you've done an amazing bundle on all 12 with an
I
amazing
know.
saving, a ridiculous saving on a
but-
brand new Cadence product.
Well, but the thing is, let me just...
That'll be why then, right?
Yeah, but can I just say this, guys? Because you're shopping here with us at Highlight, we've not got all the restrictions. That's why we created live shopping, because then the brands come on there and they can work their discounts out.
Absolutely.
And so they can do their own discounts and we can do our own discounts. That's what's really, really important. And it makes a difference because we're trying to give you the best deal we can.
Yeah, without a doubt. Right. Talking about
Gotta get
deals,
ready to
canvases.
sing that.
These are Arteza canvases. You're getting 7 of each size. So you're getting 7 11 by 14, and these are a canvas board. They're pre-primed, so you don't need to dress over them, and they're a fabulous deal. So 28 in total. 7 11 by 14, 7 9 by 12, so slightly bigger than A4, 7 8 by 10, which work perfectly with your photo mounts, and 7 5 by 7, which works perfectly with your photographs. 40% of these are allocated in people's baskets. This is a cracking deal. 28 of them for $19.99. That, honestly, stock up if you can, because David's about to launch new rice papers on Friday. We've got new stencils coming. We've got new paints coming. If you bought the layering stencils last week with the Capella and the series paste from Cadence, where we laid it up, these are going to be fabulous for that as well. So Shop Canvas gets you 28 of them for $19.99. Do I need to recap anything else, Lauren, please?
At the moment, if Stephanie's open.
Are you all right too?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, lovely. Let's get some more demos in then. Here's Amber, coming to take all the
Hi.
cameras. Give us a wave,
Hi,
Amber, when you
Amber.
get the camera. There she is.
Right. This is why I got in a bit of a pickle at the beginning. So I love to have my thumbnails printed out because there are so many images on this. You're scrolling up and down, and even with a list, I find it difficult. So print these out, store them in your folders. We've got some wallets coming up next week, I'm hoping, that you would be able to put all these thumbnails in, and it will make such a difference. So what I'm doing is I'm checking which of the images I'm wanting. So I'm looking for them and I'm picking them, and I'm changing the context of everything that I'm building, and I'm making something that's completely different to what's actually on the USB. So I'm changing that path, and I'm putting this one on, and I'm going to just pull that up a bit, but I'm also going to make it wider because it works.
Nice.
Now, I just want you to see this, because now can you see those bushes look like they're in the background? They really just look like we've got another layer of colour. And lots of these designs, you can see the little birds. I can decide how much of it I want. I definitely don't want the path, but it's almost like it's right in the distance. And this is what I love about scene building designs, because you're able to really play with the perspective. So I'm actually also going to crush this down. Now look at what's happening to the perspective as I'm doing this. as I'm playing with it, I'm just going to build that up a bit more because I want to do a bit more of that. And I'm just, so the trees, everything are all staying so they look like they work.
So clever.
But I'm playing with the perspective and you're able to see how I'm creating that fabulous card. Right, now I need a couple more pieces, which are, I just need to look at the numbers. So I'm going to go down here and I'm going to take number 51. So I've got my bridge. So I'm now going to make it smaller here and a bit smaller still. And I'm just going to get you smaller and I'm going to stretch it. Actually, we're going to go that way and we're going to go there. And I've got to decide where I'm going to put it. I'm going to save him for in a little while. I'm now going into my clouds and I want some proper clouds. Right, so we're going to get that blue. This is going to become our border. So we're going to get you and, right, so let me show you this. So you get those two together and we group it. So I've got a width of, oops, let me come up. I'm just going to, so I'm going to make that width, just to make it easy, I'm going to make that 8 and that 9. Okay. Then I'm going to press enter so it saves it. Then this piece here, I'm going to make 9 and 10. And then press enter. So my border, have I done that right? No, I put it in there
after each one, Stephanie.
I do, and I put the numbers in the wrong place. That's what went wrong. I put them in the wrong place. Put them in the wrong column. Then this is going to go behind, and that is giving me a centimetre border. Just going to make it a bit darker so you can see it. So we'll go into our effects and let's make the contrast a bit more. Oh, look at that cloudy sky.
Wow.
Wow.
Just do that again. Go right over to the... when you do that, it makes just watch what happens to the path. Starts to look like there's a grey shadow over it, doesn't it? Oh, that's amazing. And you're not even changing the colour on that, but the atmosphere of the sky
is changing.
Changes the whole picture.
It's just so clever, cool. Isn't it?
Yeah, I love it.
So that, and because this is transparent, it's letting me play with it. So we can make it sunny, but you can make your borders by using these numbers down here. Don't put it in the left and right, which is what I did then. But you can look at that.
I love that.
So now we can change the brightness. So suddenly it's become sunny. Like that. And then I'm going to try something. We're going to go into, let's have a think where we might find something. I'm looking for something in particular that I could find. If I go into my files, and I think if I go into number 60, right, if we get you on there, might work. I might have to play with the colour. So we're going to go into our colour and our brightness, and we want that. I want you to be more, yes, like that. And then I'm going to go into my digital punches, and I'm going to get my circle. And you'll be up here somewhere if I've clicked you. Let me just come out and find you. Up there. I'm going to come in here and I'm going to keep the inner, and we're going to get rid of that, and we're going to bring you We're going to make you smaller.
Wow.
And smaller. And then I'm going to send it all the way to the back. Oh, it's too far back. I'm going to get you and send you to the back. Oh, where are you? I need to go into my layers and find my layers. Right, give me a minute while I just do my ordering.
Yep, no problem.
Because I want my son. Oh, I want my son behind there. Behind the trees.
I need to read you this. Carol Harris. Just love Stephanie and Mel. Mel is so organised.
And I'm so not organised.
And Stephanie is just chaotic and goes off on a tangent. Hilarious together. No, right.
Look.
So we've just had our Diane come in.
What have we done?
So we're doing a giveaway. Lauren's going to set it up, so I'll tell you when it's like. Oh, it's done. All right, it's already done. Type win into the comments now, and one of you will get 500 points added to your account.
I forgot we were doing that.
Oh, you knew, did you?
No, we talked about it,
glad
but
you
then I
knew.
didn't tell anybody. And then we forgot. I forgot.
Yeah.
What?
I didn't know that.
No, neither did I, because I forgot. Oh. Look.
Right, let's do a recap down this counter. While
Look, I
Stephanie's
just
getting
need
it.
you to see
Go
my
on,
son.
Go on, off you go. Go on.
Right, I'm just going to ungroup it, and I'm going to make it my little sun more yellow. But I've put the sun behind the trees, so I'm now going to make a night sky. So I need to move you. So we're just going to move it down, and we're going to make this. We're going to go into the effects, and we're going to make it a bit more red. Take the blue out.
Right, we're set up with that giveaway. Type win. Got a chance of winning 500 points allocated to your account.
Look, if it's a night time.
That's lovely.
Go on.
That's like you're walking across the little
And look, you can see
stream along the path. There's little midges in clusters. It's a nice warm summer's evening, and you've got lots of people walking the dog by the stream. It's just beautiful, Stephanie.
And look
the
at
sun
how you've got
going
the
down.
little birds flying
Right.
across where the sun is.
Isn't that fabulous? I love that. And I'll tell you what, I know that they won't be made specifically for this artwork, but the wibbly wobbly line dies that you've done
would work
brilliantly
really well with
this
that.
download,
They would.
wouldn't it?
Isn't it just?
Right,
Oh,
you know what you need? You need Kingsley and Merriweather walking across that stone path, don't you?
oh, I
Those
do now.
geese.
Let me get me some people.
They're
and
fabulous,
some
aren't
stuff.
they? I love them. Absolutely love them. Oh, we're going to Raspberry Road. Oh, yes, that'll be a good one. There you are. Look at that.
Just make it two
The
red
Hamwoods
robins.
are out for an evening stroll. See, it works so well with everything else. Look at that. Oh, how gorgeous is that? Look at that. Come on, why would you not want to craft with that? That's just fabulous. They're on the way back from church on a Sunday, aren't they, in the Sunday best?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. Do you know what? Minecraft Studio is absolutely phenomenal. And if you haven't got Minecraft Studio already, go on to highlightcrafts.com. It's a free download on the website. It's one of the most intuitive programs. And I never really used Minecraft Studio because one, I didn't think I'd be able to do it. Well, that was completely wrong because I can. And two, I knew if I tried it, I'd get completely and utterly addicted, which I have. It's just fabulous. But in conjunction with your scan and cut as well, you could then take the individuals of those characters, lay them at the side, print the whole thing off in colour,
And do.
turn it black, and then scan that
Scan
black
it.
sheet in, and it creates a cutting file for the coloured image. It's brilliant. Please, 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 if you've never tried Minecraft Studio before, you need to, because it's absolutely phenomenal, and you can get it for free. Right.
Right, I'm going to.
Can I have 2 minutes?
Yeah,
Lovely.
I'm going
Right.
to build another one.
If you want the download that Stephanie's been using, and don't forget, you need to type win. We haven't got anybody typing win yet.
Oh, everybody's typing win.
Oh, are they? I can't see it.
You won't see it.
I won't see it. Oh, I was like, come on.
Everybody is. Yeah.
500 points. Heritage Hamlet. This is exactly what Stephanie's been working with. Shop Hamlet, Micro Studio, Heritage Hamlet download, $19.99. Instant. no postage. So check out those baskets so that you can be crafting with that this afternoon. Just a really quick whiz through Hopkins Heritage, because this is absolutely adorable. That paper, I mean, good grief, that is absolutely phenomenal. I know I'm serious when I say good grief. I don't think I've ever seen a paper as beautiful as that, and I own, I was going to say hundreds, actually thousands of sheets of paper. That, oh, that's just gorgeous. You'll see that appearing on MDF next week. Backgrounds in here, absolutely stunning. Look at these. Imagine these printed on your rice papers for your decoupage, you know, on your trays, on those glass bottles we had this morning. Wait till you use them with those diamond paints that are coming up at 12 o'clock. You've got some little characters starting to appear in here, but everything broken down perfectly. I adore those. I think they're super, super cute. If you've ever had any of your Quirky Bird, they'll be great with those. But look at these little characters. You can't help smile when you look at him. He's going, yippee! Look at him on the big screen. Yippee! Look at that. Then you've got all your sentiments in here as well. And then we go into our background papers, which have been colour picked from the main artwork, so that that blue that you've got in your craft stash doesn't need to just do, that blue will do. No, you've got the exact one, which is absolutely fabulous. You've also got toppers in here. We're giving you some with sentiments, some without sentiments. We've even given you some blank ones so that you can put your own artwork and design your own toppers. This is, that is beautiful. Although I started a whole thing about jam, a whole conversation about jam. This morning. Angie, sorry, my husband's been making jam and he keeps leaving it on the stove and forgetting. Oh. I know, there's a whole thing going on right now. So that one is Shop Hopkins, or Shop Hopkin, sorry, no S. And that is $17.99. You've got a £7 saving on this. This is Raspberry Row. And again, working perfectly in conjunction with your Hamlet Heritage. You've got all your florals in here, and they always look really strange when we print them out this size, but look how beautiful they look when you shrink them down. So don't think, oh, that looks a bit childlike. No, this is just blown up so that you can see the quality of the detail. There's your Hamlets that Stephanie's just used. Aren't these fabulous? That would work beautifully with that scene, as would that. Honestly, mix and match these together. You've got your scenes on here, but you've also got your reflections for your artwork. This is what caused the furore today with these as labels, but they are just beautiful. And again, all your coordinating backgrounds, rice paper, acetate, printable vellum. That vellum that we've got is printable. Absolutely wonderful. And then these scenes. You know, if you make and sell, absolutely, this is going to fly, because it's just quintessential British countryside. And I love this tree. Magic Faraway Tree for Enid Blyton. That for me, I think it's absolutely wonderful. That one is Shop Raspberry. It's $17.99 and you've got a £2 saving on that one. Right, really quickly, you need something to print onto. So Shop Rice is going to get you 20 of our pure print rice papers. David's going to bring you some new designs on Friday. He's very excited and they're beautiful. So Shop Rice will get you 20 sheets of that. To print it, you want a little bit of Cadence stencil spray on a cheap copy of paper. Put the two together and feed that through your printer. You'll get a beautiful print. If you want 140 GSM premium pure print, so that one where the fibres are really tiny and it keeps the clarity of that colour to absolute perfection. Shop Premium, you get 75 140 GSM A4 sheets. If you want 250 GSM premium pure print, you get 50 sheets of this. Shop 50, $14.99. Right, I need to come back to this because this is outstanding value for money. You're going to get 100 sheets of this paper that almost has like an eggshell finish. It's not matte and it's not gloss. It sits in between the two. We've had it printed. How beautiful is that? It's $170. We're calling it decoupage paper because this is the kind of weight. If you've ever bought die-cut decoupage or traditional decoupage sheets, then you'll know the weight of that, but it's printable. So you're going to get 100 of those in its own box, so storage already included. You're also going to get 15 of these 8x10 mount board mounts, which are absolutely incredible value for money. I've paid £3.49 upwards for one like that before, and you're getting 15 of them. Shop bundle, £17.99 for all of those and all of that. That, deal and a half. Honestly, absolutely amazing. If you want extra paper by itself, so the decoupage paper, 100 sheets, it's shop paper and it's £12.99. And if you want your photo mount bundle, 15 in total, £9.99. I'm being asked if it'll work on scan and cut. When we go back to Stephanie, I'll go and get a mat. I'll burnish it down and tell you whether it comes off or not. That'll answer that question.
Right.
Right, are you ready?
I am,
Go on
yeah,
then.
I'm
I'll go
super
and get a mat
excited
and
about
see if
this.
this'll work.
So, you know, I said to you, I want to teach you, do some stuff with perspective. And I know when David and Diane and Amanda and everybody comes on, everybody uses Minecraft Studio differently. For those of you that are watching us for the very first time, David, Amanda, Diane, Mel, Carly, Elu, myself, we're all people that you'll see here on the channel, and we all do different things. And, you know, I do a ton of different stuff, and I literally, one day I'm doing one thing, next time I'm doing something else. And sometimes when you flip between things, if, like for instance, if I don't paint for a month, it'll take me 5 minutes just to get back into it, to the way I can just then just chill. When I'm using Minecraft Studio, same thing happened this morning, an hour ago. Literally, you've got to get your head out of one thing into another, but we all demonstrate it differently. And one of the things that I love about it is being able to show you how you can create stories and pictures and perspective. So look at this. So what we've done is we've got the image that we, in fact, let me just go up here and join these two parts together so that we can keep that as a background. I want it there. We want the sun is just in the background. I want these lovely soft colours, and I'm just going to group that together so that we've got it all together as one thing. Right, now I've got this little gate, and I've chosen two things from Hopkins Heritage. I've got, sorry, this one's from Raspberry Row, this one's from Hopkins Heritage, and this one's from Heritage Hamlet. So I'm using things from all of the different things. Quick question.
Yes, I've done it. Yes, it does. Now, I put it on a standard mat that I retacked yesterday, and it came off. Just be careful as you're peeling it off. I would recommend probably an older low-tack mat with a very light layer of stencil glue from Pinflair. But yes, absolutely. And I don't even need to test it cutting because I know it'll cut.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so this was the scene we built earlier, and this is the little fence that I've got. And I'm just going to show it you in a couple of different positions. So I'm going to build it in here, there. I'm going to make it smaller so that it looks like it's meant to be just across the pathway. So it's holding it in place. Or we're going to go really small. We're going to put it right back here, and I'm going to copy and paste it, and we're going to create a little rickety fence. So you copy and paste, and we'll get that little rickety fence going. And I'm going to flip that horizontally, so that the fence looks more rickety than it was before. And you can see, because of all the other elements that we've got, so we can, and you can just continue like that.
Can you do him jumping over the fence? Because he looks like he's jumping.
Yeah,
Tiny.
do him tiny, tiny, tiny. So he's there. Okay, so you can see, and let me just go into the detail of it. So, and you can really see, and I just repeat this fence again. So let's copy and paste it once more, just so that it goes there. And you might want to just skew it. No, let's just rotate it a tiny weeny bit, so that the fence isn't always straight.
Yeah.
So you can play with that. And then we've got a little bit here that's going to look, when you really zoom into it, that's going to look a little bit like perhaps it shouldn't be like that. You can always get yourself a little bit of flower foliage like this. Make that much smaller still, and just place that there so it looks like it's meant to be there. So we've got our wonky little fence.
Amazing.
Okay, so that's one thing. We'll just move these out the way because we don't need them all, and we do need him. He just looks like he's
the grasses. Look at him, he's
we're
so
skipping.
happy.
He's literally skipping, isn't he?
Yeah.
So we're going to bring this, I can't remember what I was going to do now because I got distracted doing different stuff.
Sorry.
No, it wasn't your fault. It was me. Right, so I want to make this fence that big, and I need him. He's going to come in front. So let's bring him to the front just so, because then I'll know he's there, and I'm going to make him bigger. So he's there now. So the fence, he's walked through the fence on the door, but I need to make this fence so it's a big old wonky fence. And so you can stretch it, and we can, which way do I want to go? I want to crush it that way, make it smaller that way, build that in there, and we'll just leave that. So that's behind him now. But now I've taken part of the design that we've had, and it's this bit here, but it looks completely different now. But I want to make it look like the path's continuing in front of him. Okay. So I'm just going to bring that right to the front, and we're going to make it quite a lot smaller. And we're going to go right here. We make it so it joins on there. He needs to come to the front. Because he's doing what you wanted him to do earlier.
Love it.
So the path comes to the front.
That's lovely.
Jumped through. Right, so look at how we've completely changed the perspective.
It's like he's running home and he's going, the chocolate eggs are in the supermarket.
It's yay! Right, I'm just going to get this all together here. So I'm going to end up with that as well, but we won't worry about it. I'm going to group it together, and I'm going to go into my punches, and I'm going to choose a shape. And I'm going to choose that oval. Oops, where are you? Did I bring you on? Just see if I got you or not, or whether I just clicked off it. Well, we'll have a circle instead. Right, so we need that right at the front. We need it over here. So we're going to go into this, and we're going to make it into an oval. So we're going to just stretch it out the shape that we want, because we want to be able to see that fence and the pathway quite like that. I'm going to delete these. What I'll do this first. So I'm going to keep the inner and move that out of the way. Delete that off, delete that off, delete that off. Let's get you and make you a little bit bigger.
Look at that.
So isn't it? It's just
Yeah,
fun.
it's
So look,
fabulous.
the path looks like it comes here. He comes through the gate and he carries on down the path.
I love that. Stephanie, can you do me a favour? Can we just have a look at the index sheets, please?
Oh, yes,
so
of
we
course.
can see exactly what you're getting in this download, because it's jam-packed. Thank you.
And I'm really sorry that they're going to be in the wrong order, guys, but it'll make sense when you see all these pieces that you're going to... I think this is the one that we've done where we've done the most work on cutting out to layer up the seams that we've ever done with the most elements. And you can see how it works with your other designs. So we've given it a watercolour style, but I mean, Max has done all of this, but because he's done each collection separately to the brief that we've given him, when he did this, we asked him to do it that it would work with what we'd already released. So we've got as much of this as we possibly could. So we've literally broken down every single element. you can see here we've got all of the different scenes, but with different amounts of elements in them. So this, you know, these paths are fantastic. These ones can lead on to the other ones that you've got. You've got elements that you could bring this in and put that to the side so you can create your own different borders. Then we come on to the houses. I'm going to build a little village next. So you've got all of the villages, but we've taken every single house and put it in isolation. So you've got all of them there literally in isolation to be able to build them. So you can be building your own little hamlet. And there are loads of them. And you've got them in different colours. You've got them in different orientations. Remember, you can flip them horizontally if you would like to. You can, oh, yeah, that's, some of these might now be round the wrong way. Yeah, let me come back this way. Thanks, Amber. And then all the different flowers, using them to frame your design. There's so much in amongst here. You've got the skies, that's just a tiny little bit of it. You've got some digital stamps we put on there just for a bit of fun. And then the flowers. And I'm going to work with these next because I want to show you how to put a frame around this oval that we've just done. And then you can see there's more, and you've got more, and you've got more. And then we've got these. These are just so useful. You have to play with them. And then we've got them as individual little flowers. So we've got those as well. So we can make it really pretty and delicate. And then we've got the trees, which we can do. So you can see those. Then here are some more of those little fences and the little scenes. And our one-legged robin before we get somebody he's hopping along. And, of course, some little butterflies. Right, everybody, so we're going to put some flowers on this design. But I've also, I think I want to put another tree in here. And I haven't done that. So I'm going to go back into my home page. And I'm just going to do some undos.
I love an undo button.
I do too.
Takes the fear out of it, doesn't it?
It does. I love my undos. Right, so I'm in my, I'm in my scene building, and I want a little tree, and I want one with blossom, so I need number 92. Where am I? Oh, it is in my flowers and accessories. Thank you, because it's a flower. Yep, it is indeed, and it's there. So there's my little tree. Wow. Right, that's gorgeous, isn't it? So I'm going to get it in proportion to the image that I've got because I only want a little bit of the blossom in the background. Oh, do you know what? I've got to show you it. I'm just going to put it there. Look at that. Just stretch that a bit and have it. Isn't that just the tree over the top?
Beautiful.
Right, I need a different punch. I'm going to delete that one off there, and I'm going to go into my punches and pick a different one. I love the basic shapes because there's so many different ones. Oh, should we have it as a label or no? We're going to do it with this. Right, where are you? There, you're there. Punt you right over. I'm going to go big and quite wide, and I might need to move my bunny a little bit. I'm just going to do that, and I'm going to move him. Let me just look at what that looks like, and we're going to keep the inner. Okay, so my tree, I've got the same thing there when I keep that because I've also grouped. So let's do something else. So we'll go to home and we're going to do a couple of undos. So we've got that and we'll do a crop instead. So we'll need to come off that onto that little lot there into my crop. And I need to get rid of my punch because I think it might be thinking I want to do some punching. So let's crop my tree. I'm going to take, oops, I did it a bit too small then, didn't I? Let's have a look how big we're going to go. We're going to go Whoops, get rid of you. Just want to crop it. And I will crop that way. No, it's okay. I only want the I need to. Oh, have I undrewed it? Okay, no, that's okay. I only want that bit. Look at that. To go there. So you've got the blossom literally, and look at how it's showing through the bits of the other green and everything else. So you've got everything that you want. Now, I'm going to go back a couple because I wanted to show you something else. I'm hoping I'll get enough undos to make this happen. Can't remember how many undos it does. It's about 20, I think.
Anne says now she's seen what's on the download, she thinks she needs it. I think you do. It's beautiful.
Let me get rid of that, delete you, and I'll go back into my digital punches. I'll have to just do it again quickly because we've got to make this bigger there and a bit wider there. And oh, I do love this. I'm going to move that tree a little bit out, and we're going to keep the inner. Oh no, I'm clicked off my punch. Oh, I need to move my tree out. Let me go home, undo, tree.
Group the whole thing and then punch it.
Oh, thank you. I've got to get it in the right place then. You know when your head sometimes is 2 steps ahead of what you're actually doing?
Yes.
That happens all the time.
Yes.
So I keep in the
There
inner.
you are.
Thank you.
Look at that.
Right, so I've
That
got
was
my
like-
picture.
That was like something out of a storybook.
I know. I'm just going to delete these off
love
because I
it.
don't want those. But I do want some flowers. And I'm going to come up here and I'm going to pick.
Can I just, sorry to interrupt you, Dawn guest, would the MCS artwork fit on the USBs you have on the show? Yes, says our Lauren, who's one of our graphic designers. Loads of space.
Thanks,
4 gig
Lauren.
on each one, and they are shop blank. You get 2 of them for $9.99, Dawn.
Right. Now, so I'm going to...
Janice is asking, does the download go straight onto Minecraft Studio? You'll download it into your downloads, won't you?
Yeah, download
Yeah,
it
so
into
download it into your downloads, and then
You just go put it into my artwork of Minecraft.
and then you've got to put it into my artwork of Minecraft Studio, Janice. Got new names today, people watching on Instagram, so welcome. Here at Live Shopping at Highlight Crafts, we bring you regular shows on a Monday to Friday from 8 a.m. in the morning till 2 p.m. in the afternoon. And then Monday to Thursday, we also do a 6 p.m. hour as well. And now on Saturday mornings, we're also joining you from 8 till 11. So you get 3 hours on a Saturday morning. And today, we've got extra special things going on because at 2 o'clock, we've got a show with Cadence on the craft store. And at 7 o'clock, we've got another show on the craft store, which is the Sketch from Brother. That's beautiful, Stephanie.
Took me a minute
Love
to
those
decide
flowers.
which colours
Yeah,
to
those
use.
definitely.
Do you know, guys, it's really interesting, isn't it? Because I noticed how you never asked me any of the technical stuff. Like, Lauren, will this fit on the USB?
No.
Where do the images come from? They don't ask me anything like that because I'll just go, don't know. Lauren?
Where did they go? Half the stock of those 28 canvas boards is now in people's baskets. Don't miss out on those. That's an extraordinary price.
Look at
for that.
this. How gorgeous is this, everybody?
Look at that.
That's just lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, guys, I'm going to do a completely new design. So I'm just going to pull the artwork on.
Okay.
I'll tell you where it's come from. I'm going to save this because I want to do that as a birthday card for somebody. I just think, right, first person to type in the comments when their birthday is, we'll make this as a card and send it to them. Okay, right, guys, type quick. And we need you the date of your birthday. First person to type in comments.
Okay.
First two people.
Oh, first two. Okay, first two people.
I'll make 2 cards.
Also, don't forget to type win into the comments with a chance to have 500 points added to your account. Right, just while Stephanie's doing that, I'm going to whiz down this counter for you. So, if you want the Heritage Hamlet that Stephanie's been using, it's a brand new Minecraft Studio digital download today. It's $19.99 and there's no postage because it's a digital download and it's instant. So you could be absolutely playing around with this afternoon, which is super, super exciting. I would also really encourage you to put in the Hopkins Heritage because this is absolutely adorable. And apart from that, it has these beautiful papers. I mean, that on rice paper on a canvas with paste over the top of it was just extraordinary. I haven't really looked at these papers before. That is absolutely going on some MDF that we're bringing in next Wednesday. It's very exciting. We've got other background papers in here as well. So you've got some with the characters on. These florals are exquisitely beautiful. Absolutely stunning artwork in this one. Then we come on to some of the little characters in here. If you like quick and simple cards, that maybe with a little bit of shake and gilt in the background and a little sentiment, that's your card done. But then we go on to the cute little things. So you've got your little rabbits in here. There's that little bundle of joy that's been skipping along the pathway this morning. You've got your fabulous little fairy houses in there, which I think are amazing. You've also got sentiments in here, but of course you can add text in Minecraft Studio as well. And then we've colour pick all these different textures for you. So you don't have to go through your cardstock. You can print just the amount that you want, but they match perfectly. That's when you get a really professional finish. And rather than going to your cupboard and going, oh, that yellow will do, get the one that matches perfectly. Into your toppers, we've left some blank so you can add your own sentiments in there. Again, leaving some open so you can just have them without a sentiment on completely. But also giving you the blank frames so you can make your own pieces of artwork and pop them in. How lovely is that? Isn't it? And think about all the things that we can print on now. Printable fabric, printable shrink plastic, printable vellum, printable acetates, obviously your papers and cards. Don't miss out on these deals. These are absolutely fabulous. Shop Hopkin will get you that one for $17.99. You've got a £7 saving on that one. Right, I'm just going to revisit these mounts because these are super. And I'll get Stephanie to show you one over a scene in a bit when we go back to it because these are extraordinary value for money. I usually buy them because I love doing frames. I love doing small pieces of artwork when I'm at home and just framing them and putting on my craft room wall or around the home. You're getting 3 in each pack. They're 8 inches by 10 inches. They've got the 4 different apertures within them. They're a very soft, almost like a winter white. So they're not cream and they're not stark white. They're a beautiful, soft winter white. And you're getting 5 packs. So you're getting 15 of those in total. That's crazy value for money. Please don't miss out on those. If you want them with 100 sheets of the printable paper and leave it to dry, you might want to just blast it off, not with a heat gun, use a hairdryer, okay? Or leave it for a while to just really settle that ink. But it's got like an eggshell finish to it. So it's not glossy and it's not completely matte, it's somewhere in between. So if you want 100 sheets of that paper and 15 of those photo mounts, shop bundle, $17.99. That's extraordinary value for money. If you want some more of the paper by itself or you just want the paper by itself, shop paper, you get 100 sheets of 170 decoupage paper. As it is, if you remember decoupage sheets, it used to sit and fussy cut out, I know. It's that level of quality. It's 170 GSM, it's shop paper and it's $12.99. If you just want the photo mount, so you want an extra set of the photo mounts, well, we've got them at this price. These will definitely be going in my basket because I pay a small fortune for these. Shop photo, 15 in total, $9.99. That's crazy value. Right, quick recap on the photo paper. So here, it's suitable for inkjet printers. It's their premium glossy photo paper. you'll get 8 sheets in each pack, and you get in 2 packs, so 16 A4 sheets, and it's a 210 GSM premium quality. Quick drying as well. So you're also then going to get 50 sheets of your A6 glossy, so the same product but in a smaller size. So instead of cutting down the big ones to make the small ones, we give you the small ones as well. So you're getting 50 of those, so 66 in total. And that is shop glossy, it's $14.99. That's crazy value for money. Right, fancy a couple of new mices. So shop these are consortium. They take 2 AAA batteries each. You're getting a duo, $7.99. Shop mouse. Is this what you're using, Stephanie? Similar to that, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's exactly the same shape. It's just a different
brands, but these are fabulous. So if you want 2 of those, shop mouse. And then these canvas panels. Now, these are just fabulous. They're great with your rice papers. They're great for your painting with Stephanie. They're great with your layered stencils and your paste that we brought you the other day. Shop Canvas gets you 28 pre-primed canvas panels. You get 7 in 11 by 14. You get 7 in 9 by 12. You get 7 in 8 by 10, which means the mounts fit perfectly over the top of that, if you wanted to do that bit. And you also get 7 5 by 7s. Shop Canvas, $19.99 for 28 canvas boards. Crazy, crazy value for money. The blank USBs that you may have heard a couple of people ask about. So you get 2 of those. Shop blank. They're the ones that we get written when we do digital craftorium, cutting craftorium. They're the ones that you'll see me use day in, day out on my scan and cut. They're both 4 gig each. So you get an 8 gig of storage space, which is a lot of storage space. Shop blank, $9.99. Right, Stephanie, are you ready for us to come back? Thank you.
So what I've done is I've just pulled all the images together that I'm going to use, and this is why you need the houses separate. So I want to put a little fence at the end of the house. So I'm just going to get this little fence, and we're going to make it quite small because it's going right back there, okay? So let's zoom in a bit so we can check where it's going. And it's going to want to go there. Now I could put it there, but it's not joined onto the house, and it looks like it's halfway across the wall. So I'm going to put it at the end of the wall there. But now I'll make it a little bit wider because I don't mind the planks, but I could cut 2 of them. But the problem we've got is it's in the right place, but the house doesn't look quite right. So I'm just going to go back in here and just get it, and I want it smaller that way and wider that way. And probably I should get the one without the little bird on, but what I'll do is I'll flip this one. So let's flip it horizontally, so the bird doesn't really matter, but it's just over the edge of that house. So I'm going to come back here, and I'm going to get this house, and I'm going to place this one over the top. So don't worry about the garden, because we're going to do a new garden. And in fact, what we could do is, if I put, we could have neighbours actually. No, we'll keep it as one house. We'll just have one. So I've got so now my house is in the right place with my fence, so that's okay. I've got my little bench, and what I did was, this was facing the other way, so I just changed the orientation of it and flipped it the other way. So I need to come off that, come onto my little bench, and my little bench is going to go right outside, but it needs to come right to the front. So bring that right to the front, and it's going to sit at the front of the house. So probably about there, I think. Okay, so like that. I want that down a little bit to the bottom there. Then I've got to sort all my garden out, which I can do. So I need to come into my garden options and look at some of these different little pieces that we've got. So we've got loads of stuff. Oops, and perhaps just click off that. You can always group things so that they don't keep getting moved. So I've got my little bit there, and can you see how they got little bits of green, which would just go over the bench. So I'm just going to move that little bench a little bit so it looks more grounded. And we've got that little bit of greenery going over it so it looks more authentic. And I'm not worrying that I've got double green there and double green here, because it actually looks like it's meant to be like it. So there. Then I'm going to pick some more foliage. So I'm going to go into where my flowers are. So I need to go back up to, where are my reflections? Raspberry row. I need to go into flowers and accessories, and we're going to come down here and we're going to pick some more. So much on this USB, it's absolutely brilliant. So I'm going to pick a little bit of rock and flower garden.
Oh, look at that.
So that's just gorgeous, and that is going to give us a flower bed in front of the fence, so nice and small, so it looks like it's meant to be there. We'll put it, where are we going to put it? I think about there, I think. Oh, yeah, that looks right. Then I'm going to get myself, do I want a tree as well? I think I do. I think we'll have a green one. We'll have a green tree, and we need to just come in a bit so we can see where that tree is going to go, and it's going to go up like that there, so you can see how it's all starting to come together. I'm going to extend the path. I'm going to bring that to the front. So I'm going to extend the path so it looks like it's meant to be there. I'm going to bring my flowers in, which I'm just going to bring that to there. Oops, I've got you to there. I need to just come out a little bit more and get my flowers. So I'm just going to bring those right to the front. That one we're just going to delete because we don't need it. Do I want that little bit of greenery at the bottom? No, don't need that either. We'll delete that. I'm going to get it all together. And I've got a thing about putting stuff in shapes at the moment. That needs to come forwards. So my tree's properly where it is. Now we're going to group all of it. So we're going to get everything and we're going to group that. And now I'm going to decide which punch I'm using. So I'm going to go into my basic shapes. I'm going to look at all of them. So I'm going to choose, I think I'm just going to go with a basic rectangle. Let's put you here and decide how much of this we want in our picture. So I want to come down here. I do want those flowers. Okay, I'm happy with that. Keep it there.
Look at that. That's chocolate box. Beautiful British countryside, isn't it?
Isn't it? Look at it. It's like
adorable.
storytelling.
Imagine those with some of your little chickens running around from Two Red Robins, your little hens. Isn't that fabulous? Oh yeah, look, little robin on the front. That's amazing, Stephanie. I love it.
It's so clever with the way the program is, but it actually, the fence looks like it's meant to be there. This flower bed looks like it's meant to be there. The seat looks like it's meant to be there. The tree, all of it is in proportion, and also combine that with what we did here with our sky and putting in the sun. That would just be so easy to do when you look at both of the different designs, and so much fun too. And then of course you could still go back into our florals, and if we were to choose, let's go with the roses. We'll pick a rose.
Can I just say, Shop Mouse, we've got 2 left. Shop bundle, 40% of it is allocated and in people's baskets. Shop photo, 10% is allocated. And shop canvas, 60% is allocated.
Wow.
So make sure that you're checking out those baskets, because the sooner you check out, and if you check out before 1 o'clock, chances are our fantastic warehouse team will pick and pack it for you today and get it sent out. So the sooner you check out, the sooner you're going to get your goodies. I know that doesn't apply to a download because that's instant, but all the other products on the show, the mounts, the card, the canvases, the photo paper, the USBs, all those could be possibly sent out to you today if you check out your basket straight away after the show. And then don't forget, me and David are coming up in the next hour with brand new Cadence paint.
Oh, we haven't got enough of that.
Well,
I'm just
have to be quick.
look at how gorgeous this
They're
is.
lovely, aren't they?
Oh, actually, on Monday I've got Makeover Monday.
You have.
I thought David was going to cancel his day off so that he could do it. I'm just going to delete these off and just make this a little bit smaller so you can see the whole design, because I just think it's perfect then. It would draw your eye into a little sentiment that was there.
Yeah.
Right, we need to do, we've got, how much time? We've got time to do one more.
4 minutes.
Right, so we have got time to do one more design.
Okay.
So get rid of my grid, get rid of my margin. I prefer to work without them.
Okay.
And the ruler. And I'm going to go into the houses and gardens, and we're going to pick a house and a garden. We'll use this one. That's because I'm, look at the
Oh, that's lovely.
So now we need some more houses. So I need this one. I'm just going to get a few. Oh, I forgot I wanted to do this one as well. Oh, I might need to do this one. Hang on a minute. I'm going to have to do this one for you because we're going to run out of time. So I need to do this one first.
Yeah, so we've been asked, is there a tutorial on template overlays? If you go onto our YouTube channel, Diane has filmed hours and hours and hours worth of education on Minecraft Studio. So go and check that out. And it's interesting, I've had a couple of people today on the iPad saying that you found it for the first time. You've just discovered Minecraft Studio. How old is the program, Stephanie?
Oh, 15 years.
15 years. It feels like it's been 15 years for 15 years. It was developed quite a long time ago, but it was developed by crafters for crafters. I love that. So go and check out all the education on YouTube. Right, let's go back to Stephanie now, and then you can see this row of cottages. These are lovely.
Right, so I've got here, these ones, I'm just extending the row. So all I've done, look at how you just make it the right size to...
That's amazing.
So you can keep the row of cottages going. I want to just put some sky behind, and we're going to fill this in. So we need, and please, for those of you that have never used Minecraft Studio before, every time we bring you a new design, a new collection, we do what we call these are our thumbnail sheets or our little printouts, and they're right at the beginning, and these are the multi-sheets that you can see here. I'd say print them out, because once you've got them, they are so useful to work with. You will just use them and use them and use them. So, right, I'm going to go into my scene building here, and I'm going to pick myself a sky. Oh, I'm in the wrong USB, that will help. Because you can work from multiple USBs. It's really, it is such a clever program. It's designed to do exactly what I'm doing here. Where am I? So let me just make this a bit smaller so I can see. Oh, I'm going to get rid of that one because I'm going to build this whole scene. Right, so I'm going to change that one and go with that one. Oh, we need to do the giveaway Oh, yeah, so
Each draw's got
5,000
like
points.
1 minute and 20 seconds.
Oh, no. Right, send that to the back.
Yep.
Right, so...
Oh, look at that.
So there's our sky. Right, now I need some... I'm going to put some foliage in. So we'll start...
Our winner is Snowy.
Winner is Snowy.
Snowy.
You're going to get 500 points added to your highlight account, which is fabulous. So congratulations for that. Stephanie's going to carry on building this scene. I'm going to nip to the bathroom and then go and find David and show you these incredible paints from Cadence. Wait till you see them. You're going to be absolutely blown away. But it will be fast as fingers first. And don't forget, the sooner you check out your baskets, the sooner we can send your product to you. But get this downloaded as well. So check out your baskets, get it downloaded, and you can be doing what Stephanie's been doing for the last 2 hours. You will lose yourself.
This is a whole hobby in its own right.
Absolutely.
And do you know what? It feels like I've been doing it 5 minutes.
I know.
And my head is full of ideas.
Yep, that's the great thing about it. I'd like to say a massive thank you from all our team here at Highlight Crafts for joining us. I'm literally going to the other side of that wall. We will see you in about 4 minutes' time. You take care. Lots of love.